All right, so we're going to learn how to make our own tools to use clay, whether we are at school or we are at home. So first, you're going to get a card. This card is going to be a tool for smoothing your clay and a tool for scoring your clay. So step one, cut card. Probably about like a quarter of the way across or a third of the way across. All right, so now I have two pieces. This piece is going to be my rib. A rib is a tool you use to smooth. So if I have a piece of clay and I need to smooth the surface, I can smooth it with this. That's my rib. I'm going to put my name on it with a Sharpie. So I know that that's my rib. Next step. Nice thing about this, FYI, sharp edges, curved edges. Pay attention to which you need at any given time. Sometimes you might need a sharp corner and sometimes you may need a curved corner. All right, next step. This is going to be your scoring tool. I am going to cut not quite halfway, like a fringe. They don't have to be perfectly even, but about the same distance and kind of skinny. Okay, so you've got this fringe, right? Okay, now at the bottom of each, I'm going to cut a slant. The first one's kind of curved, so it's already a slant. I'm going to do this so I don't have tons flying. 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Make sure not to leave those little triangles everywhere. This is what you should get. So now, if I have a piece of clay and I need to rough it up or score it to join another piece of clay, I can rough it up by just making marks 2 directions with this. Put my name on it. And voila, I've got my own scoring tool. Next step. Loop tool. You got a couple paper clips. I'm going to take a small one. I'm going to bend it up so that it's like this. Where can you see it easily? There we go. Okay. And then I've got a little wood tool. Or you could use like an extra pencil. Just find something that you're not using already and line it up so that you've got the loop sort of at the end there and tape it in place. So you just unbend a paper clip, tape it to the end of a pencil that you no longer use. And then boom, you have your own loop tool. And you could even make it a big loop or a small loop. This is a little easier when you're not in the middle of an instructional video. I would probably tape that a little bit more, but there's my loop tool. Okay, so I could make it skinnier if I wanted it to be a skinnier loop tool. I could kind of adjust that to be whatever I need it to be, but I have a loop tool now. Make sure to wrap that a few times with tape. I only did one time. You should do more. Make it secure. All right, next step, needle tool. Okay, sometimes you need to draw a straight line and you're going to need a needle tool. So I'm going to take a big paper clip and pull out one end. I'm going to find another pencil I don't want to use. I'm going to tape it to the end of a pencil. That way I have my handle and I have my needle. And this way I have my own needle tool, my own loop tool, my own rib tool, my own scoring tool. And those are pretty much some basic tools that can get you pretty far. So again, taping this. And you can even write your name on masking tape. If you're using any other kind of tape, you may not be able to write your name. But now I have a needle tool. I can draw with that. I can add details, do all sorts of things with that needle tool. So that's how to make your own tools. Get to work, take a picture of all of your tools, and submit for the lesson.